Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Not be smart thing they happen so. Election materials. Nigerian Army DSS recovered 1,671 PVCs in Lagos in an apartment in Lagos State. And many people are asking, how did he get there? Not just PVCs alone, or the electoral materials for them to, do what they do. People to fill in their names and all that. Could that be a decoy one that people fill in their name, thinking that they have voted? So they have like another polling unit somewhere and they take it away, or what exactly is going on, or they don't make it count. So this is what is happening right now. Nigerian soldiers were able to rig that place and they found that thing going on. Yes. So my people, now wow, my people, let's get all the details or not be smarting the apple. So hey, God have mercy. Breaking news. Election materials. Nigerian Army DSS recovered 1,671 PVCs in Lagos State. Ahead of the March 18th election, personnel of the 9th Brigadier of the Nigerian Army, with the support of the Department of State Security Services (DSS), have recovered 1,671 permanent voters card (PVCs) in an apartment in Olodi Apapa area of Lagos State. Politics Nigeria reports that the three persons were subsequently arrested in the apartment, while the principal suspect is reportedly on the run. Also recovered in the apartment on Wednesday were ballot papers, daggers, charms, and dirham. The Brigadier Commander, Brigadier General Isaac, who paraded the suspect and recovered the PVCs and other items before journalists at the Ikeja cantonment, said the arrest and recovery was made following a tip-off. Most of the recovered PVCs had the year 2022 as the registration number, while others had the year 2020, 2021, 2011 and 2012, and some 2021, with all the owners being Lagos residents. Earlier today, Wednesday, 3 young men were arrested with 1,671 PVCs. This was after earlier information was received as a tip-off of possibilities of what was going on. With the support of the Department of State Security Services, we were able to arrest them and recover this item. They were arrested with strong drugs, daggers, charms, and over 1,000 PVCs. They were arrested at the Apapa General area. It is a house where we traced them to. The owner of the house, who is the prime suspect, was tracked to a hotel, but he took off. We are going hard on the suspect and other exhibits recovered from their possession. We're taking them immediately to the headquarters for the needful, because these things have to be done the way they should, so that we can discourage others who are thinking about doing the same unlawful activities and getting away with it, thinking they can get away with it. So this is what is happening, my lovely people. The Nigerian Army, according to what you've heard now, have gone ahead and they've been able to recover these items, following items from some persons or people who you would think that, should be protecting, our integrity as a country. However, PVCs and other ballot boxes were ballot papers, not the boxes, were recovered, and the Nigerian Army is going hard. These are things that should be in INEC possession. However, we are seeing citizens having these things, and what we are hearing now was that they were recovered at a tip-off. Okay, somebody tipped them that there's possibility that some persons have these items with them, and they had to quickly go there, and yet, lo and behold, here it was. So the Nigerian army are very proud of themselves, of the job they've done. We don't know how this tip-off came, but if it is genuine and all things are done decently and in order, this is the right thing. This is how it should be. However, say Nigeria, things they different to which you they think. Say things they different to not be the same thing all over. Nigeria now, they tell you A but they mean B, which they do different. So we want to assume say now the right thing, say now things don't go decently and in order. We want to assume, it's called assumption. So with the year now say we say the army recovered this many items from these people. And guess what? They were also into drugs. They were also doing some other things. This way they saw them, and they've taken, they've held them responsible for some of the consequences, and they're going to pay for the consequences of the decision, they've made, and how they came about those things. They're going to let it out for all to see, for all to hear, and for all to know. So these are some of the possibilities of things that are happening, and it is important, it is essential that we follow through and do what is needed and right, so that at the end of the day, Nigeria can become a better place. Please, not let anybody use you. Politicians are politicians, sweetheart. Politicians are politicians. Not let any see. They're not get you. They're not send you. Now you they say they care for you. You they think so. Your mind they deceive you. Say they care for you. Not be smart. They deceive you, because at the end of the day, they know what they do. They deceive you. They know what they do. So not allow anybody to deceive you. No allow them. Not allow anybody use you. One kind can't dump you. Because most of these politicians, they only do things so you say it will help them. Now for themselves, it's not for the people. Some of them, they do things for themselves. So not allow anybody, not become anybody's scapegoat. Not become anybody's scapegoat. Not become that thing at all. Which they want me you be so, not become them. Not become them at all. Stand up and rise up and say, no, I'm not going to allow myself to be used. I'm not going to allow myself to be. You need to be resolute on that. Say, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to sit back here, fold my arms, and allow these people to use me. It's not going to happen. It's not. And by the time you stand on that position and you are very sure that this is the path to toe, you will see things looking quite differently. You will see things looking quite differently. You will see things rising up as they should. Yes, so these are some of the things that are going on. These are some of the things that are happening. And every single one of us, nobody should sit back there and allow the same thing over and over again. We can't do it. We just can't do it. Okay, there is serious call for every single one of us to look out for ourselves. As a nation, as a people, we must continue to look out for this nation, look out for ourselves. So at the end of the day, Nigeria can truly move forward. So at the end of the day, we can truly get to that very desired place where this nation, is our own. It belongs to us. The people that they use them. Politicians, they're wicked. They're wicked. They're wicked where, not be small, where. There's a be use people. There's a be use people. There's a be use people. Not let they use you, I beg. Not let they use you. This country, with everything going on today, they do their own thing. Not let anybody use you. Because by the time they use you, where they finish, they go dump you. Bye. Bye for now.